Hey everyone, it is Zach here with another episode of Hope for Master Ball. Today we are going to finish up our matches with Dragonair Jordon's Lapras, Zekrom and Groudon team. It's been pretty fun, kind of hard to figure out good positioning. It's just something that I don't have a lot of experience with the team. But if you want to check it out, there is a rental code in the first episode where I featured the team, and it's also on Dragonair Jordan's socials, so you can check that out. I have that down in the description, where his Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. Great guy, great team builder. Make sure you check him out, but hopefully we can get some good battles, because I've had to leave a lot of battles mid-battle. A crying baby is not the best thing for an online match. So here we have the NDD Solgaleo. Let's see. We could go Lapras, Groudon. Doesn't really seem like they have much for that. I want Ensign. And who do I want in the back? Whimsicott might let me reverse Trick Room, whereas Zekrom has a decent matchup against Charizard. Let's see what they decide to do here. Okay. So odds are you want the Trick Room. So I want to get the screens up first. And just Swords Dance, because you're going to be passive this turn. And if you're activating Trick Room, Groudon's probably going to go last. Which means we have a chance for Precipice Blades to hit hard. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we will get the screens up before Solgaleo. We do land a crit on the NDD and get the Veil up. Okay, we take that really well. Should Max Strike be Max Flare? Yeah. There's the Follow Me. We're going for the spread attack though, so that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, and we already saw that Lapras is faster than Solgaleo. And the Max Flare tech. I really like that because we saw how well Venusaur can do with the Max Flare with Weather Ball, and having it on Lapras is pretty cool as well. Okay. I think we just go for a Rock Slide here, because I want to say you might go Max Airstream to deal with the speed control, and to try to avoid the P-Blades. So that's why I went Rock Slide. That or you can Max Knuckle. Yeah, there's the Max Airstream. Okay, that puts us in Citrus Berry range. Okay. So it's Cinderace versus the world. I could see you either going for Max... There's the Fireball. Okay. Ooh. But Groudon's just able to cover it in. You think after seeing the Swords Dance and the Rock Slide, you would go into the Groudon? Which I'm glad they didn't, because the Freeze Dry wouldn't have done much to a Fire-type Cinderace. I don't know. I think we just played that pretty well. I kind of figured that Trick Room would be the option, so that's why I went with the spread, and I knew that they were going to try to set Trick Room turn one more than likely, so I thought the Swords Dance was a pretty good option there, and I feel like it would have been a good option even if they did get the Trick Room up, but they didn't go for the Trick Room because they knew that they had the Cinderace in the back. Okay. Oh, what a... Instant in the back does decently well here, but I don't know how to handle... We have to make sure we preserve our Instant. Okay. I think we just do the safe fake out into freeze dry to get the screens up. And next turn we'll switch in Groudon. And ooh, are you gonna be trick? I feel like recently I've seen so much eject button Whimsicott, like on Showdown and stuff, that like it's now like always the first thought. Like I don't think Focus Sash. Okay, so we do one-shot the Whimsicott. So what do you bring in? We do get the Veil up. But we didn't do it with like Clay, so... I'd have to say you have to at least go into the Lapras here. Brick Break Zacian. Well played. I'm going to bring in my Zekrom because I don't want a double up to go into Max Knuckle. That's probably going to knock out the instant. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to... I really don't know how I get out of this one. With them both at +1. If you single target each, we might get some hits off. What is this tech? They had everything they needed. They had everything they needed. Well played. And we missed the Bolt Strike. Yeah, it's over. I hope they let me see the team. Do you just not have Protect? Because I feel like the Protect was really easy there on turn 1. So I'm starting to think like you didn't have Protect on Zacian. Oh, it won't let me see the team. But this is a perfect time to remind you. Actually, probably bring it up. I don't remember if I brought it up at the beginning of the episode, but the question of the day, what do you think can stop the Zacian Groudon Zard combination? It won the U.S. Regional. Why can't I think of it? Salt Lake City. And it won Liverpool. So it's the team to beat right now. I don't know. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's the thing. We have like one good match with this team, and then we have like one match where we just completely get destroyed. Celesteela is good here if we can take knockouts early. There's also the option for Trick Room. I think Zekrom has a better matchup here. Lapras is purely good for the water absorb. We just have to watch out about the Rillaboom. NDD Dialga. Okay. I don't think I think I could have gotten away with not maxing earlier, but I want to put a lot of pressure off at the beginning. Yeah, just to follow me. A special attack drop is going to be good. Not enough. And there's the Trick Room. Oh. Let's just try to reverse the Trick Room. But you should just Expanding Force and Steel Spike here. Ooh, okay. We get the special defense boost as well. And we reverse the Trick Room. That's one thing I really like about the dual speed control Whimsicott with Trick Room and Tailwind. You kind of have your option of how you want to play it. You have Trick Room. If you want to reverse Trick Room, you also have Trick Room if the team is more hyper offense than you. Let's go ahead and get the Tailwind. Because we need damage into the Kyogre to weaken the Water Spout. We don't weaken it by much. We take that really well. Do you Thunder or do you Water Spout? Yeah, just the Water Spout. Lapras is 101, so we should outspeed the Kyogre as long as it's not Choice Scarf. I want to Freeze Dry here. And I think if you do hit the Lapras, like if you hit the Lapras before we get an attack off, that lets us know that you're Choice Scarfed. No, okay. Not as much as I wanted. But you should Thunder here, because you can't Water Spout. Yeah. How many more turns of Tailwind do we have? 2 more turns of Tailwind. It's really obvious, but I think we double into Kyogre here. No way, come on. There's the Trick Room. Lapras hangs on. Okay, so Lapras didn't have a speed boost. At +1 or 120. Oh, Kyogre's slow. Rain stopped. I think my best play might have been to go for Protect. Go for the double on Celesteela. Should be probably Ice Beam and Earth Power. Okay, so we're bulky here, but how bulky are we? Nope, not that bulky. Not that bulky. Good game. I think that one I should have led more for the Trick Room option. And I mean, not knowing that their Kyogre is slower is one of the bigger problems in that situation. Okay. Because you should go Trick Room here, right? Solgaleo, Mimikyu. I think we go for the Swords Dance and the screens. Okay, you might be going straight for the weakness policy activation. Yeah. Who do you go for, though? I would have to say you go for the Lapras. Okay, Max Lightning isn't enough. And the thing is, do I want to protect the Lapras? I do, because I want to like try to stall out Dynamax. I want to say that you max Steel Spike and try to burn. But if we block the Steel Spike boost, okay. There we go. Okay, it's gonna be Charizard. We could Rock Slide here. And try to Geyser. I don't know why I just trust Dragonair's spread so much. Because you have to. Okay, that's not bad though. We miss Solgaleo. We have to fake out the Solgaleo here, at least force them to protect. They might not even have protect though. Okay, so we do see the protect. have to double into the Solgaleo here. You might protect Groudon and Earthquake. Yeah. Did you time that so you get Sun back? Yes, you did. That's really nice on them because we lose the electric terrain for Bolt Strike. Check summary. We're 142. How many more turns of screens do we have? We have 3 more turns of screens. So I think we just kind of play it passive and we protect the Zekrom. Because I know this Groudon is 125 and you outspeed our Groudon, so there is a chance that you could double into the Zekrom. Ooh. Ooh. +2, Rock Slide, knockout, knockout. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if their Groudon is... Oh, their Groudon is faster. Thank you, P-Blades, for being butt for someone else for once. Good game. Alright, so I think if I got more matches in with the team, I would be able to play a little bit better. I'm uncertain on a lot of the matchups because unfortunately we are not the highest so on ladder, so there are a lot of variables factoring in on people just using weird stuff, you know, like Zekrom, Groudon, and Lapras and Celesteela. But I feel like if I got to know the team a little more, I would be able to operate it a little bit easier. There's a lot of times where I've said it more than once. I just trust Dragonair Jordon's team building and his spreads, and I know that there's a good chance that whatever they're dishing out, I can take it. Which in a lot of the cases we did see that in these episodes. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to try the team out yourself, here's the rental code. And if you are using the rental code, make sure you check out Dragonair Jordon. Follow him on Twitch and Twitter and YouTube. He is a great team builder, and this is just the tip of the iceberg with the cool stuff that he builds. So make sure you check him out. There is a Clover Bells video where Dragonair Jordon talks about the team a little more, and you get to learn a little bit more about it, which I think is really helpful if you want to jump into using this team, because there are some unique features about it that you want to make sure that you know. I want to say, I don't know how I feel about the Celesteela. It can do good, but I feel like it just could never get the momentum it needed, you know? But that's going to be all for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this content, and if you made it this far in the video, I want to say thanks for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe and answer the question of the day. What do you think can stop that Zacian, Groudon, Charizard, Sun team that's been dominating the regional so far? But until next time, I'm Zach, and we will see everyone later.